We are at Brookside Resort in Gatlinburg. We are just getting ready to check into our room. This is our building. We are on the 4th floor. I don't know if we have a creekside room or if we're on this end. Actually, all the rooms in this building are creekside, so you just enter from this side. So we're in room 417. And we got a little bit of a closet area here for hanging. A little luggage thing. We also have a safe, which is always good. A desk, which actually I'm going to utilize in the next couple days to get some work done. And a decent chair, a couple of bar stools, Mr. Coffee 3-cup coffee maker, microwave, extra little sink for kitchen things, and we got us a little bitty refrigerator here. Here's our bed. This is a king size, obviously. There's the TV. Has a fireplace, but I guess that's only seasonal, so summertime you don't have access, not that you would necessarily want to anyway. A little bit of a love seat, little small couch. And out here is the deck to the creek view. And there's a couple chairs here. And the view out here is actually pretty decent. Everything looks clean. It's a little bit run down, but it will actually suffice for what we need. Actually, I will head back to the bathroom on the other side of the closet. And the bathroom is pretty small, but there is the sink, the kitchen sink out there, so looks like a hair dryer underneath there. This mirror. And the shower head, which looks like maybe a rain style, maybe not quite. This is obviously the pool. The hot tub is not currently working. I guess it needs a new pump at the moment. And there is supposedly another pool around here as well, which we'll find later. This is the second pool in the property. It's probably about 100 yards or so from the other pool, which has got the waterfall a little bit nicer. It's more of a plain pool. Got an 8-foot section, 8-foot deep section like the other ones. Got an 8-foot area as well, but it also goes down to 3 feet, which this one does as well. This one actually was a little bit warmer than the other one, you know, roughly 5 degrees or so, but it actually kind of made a difference. The other one was still good temp too, but this one's a little bit nicer. I think it's because it gets more full sun. The other downside with this one is there's no restrooms right close by. You have to walk down to the other pool. Again, not a real big deal, but just another little something to think about.
There's also a little 1-foot section that you can either sit in or kids can go into.
Just follow up on the Brookside hotel here. We finished up our stay. Again, there's certain things that are run down, like with the pool and everything. But again, it's still fun and it still works. Again, you're not paying for a higher level thing, so you know you kind of expect what you get, what you pay for. The Wi-Fi in our room, it runs off of an actual individual modem in the room, which I mean was fine, except you would be disconnected sometimes in a half an hour, sometimes in an hour, just even while you were using it. And then you'd have to actually type in your credentials again, so that was aggravating. I'm not sure, they probably got something in the settings on the modem, maybe to limit your use. Again, we would actually come back again, because I would like to come back maybe in the fall or the winter time when you could utilize the fireplace, because that would be pretty cool. Because I do like the feel of the room. It's got a good ambiance, and then your deck out onto the creek and everything, a great view. You're kind of away from everything. The other downside being here is you're probably a good 10-12 minute walk to the main drag, which is not a big deal, but when you're coming back, it's a pretty good little bit of, it's a decent hill. And if it's hot out, you do get a little bit sweaty and everything. Again, not a real big deal, not a deal breaker, but something to consider. Again, the bathrooms have been redone. The toilet's already wobbling because they might have used, you know, a cheaper model. So I mean, you got people flopping down on it. It doesn't take long, but they are doing things to the place. We see grass seeded and everything with the straw. They got solar panels on the roof, so they're not just sitting there and doing nothing. So they are, looks like, gradually trying to improve it. So we enjoyed it.